The way they're built, coyotes could live forever if they just stayed away from predators and only targeted smaller prey. But they don't always do that, and they sometimes end up biting off more than they can chew, which is exactly what we're about to see today. At first, this coyote appeared to have been very lucky that it was gone 20 minutes before a mountain lion showed up, but the bloodthirsty feline was actually tracking the coyote down. Mountain lions are of course experts at tracking down prey, and it didn't take this one a long time to find the coyote. Just as expected, the mountain lion decided to prey on the smaller predator, and even though we didn't get to see it, a brutal battle must have taken place between the two animals. Finally, the mountain lion passed the camera once again, but this time, it was carrying the dead coyote's corpse in its mouth. Although it was within its own territory, this coyote did not have the strength to face two intruding bobcats. The coyote was very nervous, and the bobcats could clearly sense it. The coyote tried to act tough to try and intimidate the bobcats, but the bobcats weren't buying it. When the coyote tried to fake an attack on them to test them, the bobcats charged directly at it, making it very clear that they were more than ready to fight right from the start. The coyote realized that it was best to leave the two predators alone if it wanted to survive, and it decided to walk away in the end. Chasing the coyotes away from the kill wasn't enough for this angry wolf pack. They were determined to kill the two coyotes and tear them to shreds. The wolves approached very carefully, and while one coyote was scavenging, the other half of the pack were chasing after the other coyote. The wolves were much faster, and when they surprised the second coyote and started running towards it, it was only a matter of time before both canines got caught. The coyotes did their absolute best, and even though they were alert enough to see the wolves coming from a distance, the wolves ended up capturing and brutally killing both of them. Another coyote was unfortunate enough to get targeted by a mountain lion here. The coyote was foolish enough to think that it could win the fight, and instead of running, it decided to engage with the hungry cougar. The fight went as expected. The cougar was completely destroying the coyote, and the coyote quickly realized that it should have escaped when it had the chance. The battle was intense, and the coyote's only goal was to break free of the bloodthirsty cougar's grip and run away, which it did manage to do in the end, after a ton of struggling. This coyote was trying everything that it could to kill this deer's fawn, but it was failing miserably. As you know, deers are very weak and delicate creatures, but even a deer was able to defeat and humiliate this coyote when it tried to snatch its newborn away. The furious mother kept attacking the coyote and pushing it away from its little fawn and stomping on it each time it tried to attack the little one. But the coyote still thought that it had a chance. It pretended to run away to get the fawn's mother away from the fawn, but once it returned, the mom attacked it again, and it was forced to run away for real in the end. A nice pet dog was trying to make sure that this coyote wasn't going to harm its owner, and it tried to lead it away from them. But as it was doing so, another, not-so-nice dog showed up out of nowhere, and it started viciously attacking the coyote without any mercy. The dog was a very powerful one, and it was able to kill the coyote less than a minute after reaching it, and the rest was just the dog being violent towards the poor coyote's corpse. What could possibly make you want to take revenge more than losing your offspring? This poor donkey was shocked to find its little foal dead after a coyote had killed it, and it couldn't control its anger at all. Not only did the furious donkey kill the coyote, but it kept violently attacking its corpse after it died. Not able to accept that the little one was gone. It was a really heartbreaking scene. but I'm glad that it was caught on tape so that people would realize how much animals care about their offspring and start respecting that more. Even though this coyote was sniffing around and looked directly at the bear as it was climbing down the tree, it still failed to notice it. The bear charged at the coyote as soon as it hit the ground, and the terrified canine immediately ran away. The coyote came back a few moments later, and even though it was standing very close to the bear didn't seem interested in attacking it. It looks like the bear was only interested in protecting whatever was in that bucket, which was probably just water, and wasn't interested in actually capturing the coyote. This clip can be a bit confusing because of the angle that it was shot from, but here's what basically happened. Two coyotes tried to work together to prey on this mama deer's fawns. One of the coyotes and the deer mom kept going in circles as the angry deer chased after the coyote to try and prevent it from going near the fawns. But there was another coyote in there, and they tried to trick the mother and lead her away from the fawn. But the fawns were actually smart enough to escape and leave the coyotes behind, completely ruining their plan. Here's a clip that's not as intense as the others. A coyote came running towards this dog and it looked like it was going to attack it and there was going to be a battle between the two. But when the coyote reached the dog, even though it did attack it, it was a playful attack, and the dog seemed used to it, and they seemed to be good friends. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.